How is college for you over there?
I'd say like right now, it's been pretty good. Like I have a good social life there. I definitely have like friends there who are like they're good people and stuff. Like they even threw like a surprise birthday party for me. Like and it's like,
How do you pay for it?
huh?
How do you pay for it?
They all chipped in. Oh, how do I pay? No, like look, this is what I meant. Like as in like I'm more spoiled. I have it better because like my parents are helping me pay for it, stuff like that, and
They're
things
help.
like that. Yeah, they're basically paying. So like I don't have it as bad at all, really. I
Got
have
you.
better. Yeah, and like but that doesn't mean I want to be like a lazy bum or something and not appreciate it and stuff like that. I'm definitely gonna want to look for a job. I'm gonna look for a job this summer. I want to actually start making my own money and stuff because I don't want to be someone who like lives off their parents. You know, like the
I don't think
laptop.
anyone does.
Yeah, exactly. Like the laptop that I have, I paid for it myself. You know, all like $900, $800 for it because it's something I wanted. I knew it was for college and stuff like that, but also I wanted to play games on it. But at least it's something that I actually worked for, and it feels good to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
having
like,
it. Like I'm telling you, man, when the next couple weeks go by, and I'm slowly paying off this credit card bill, and finally I get to the end, I'm gonna be so happy.
dude, I'll be there rooting for you, man. Like,
I mean, granted, like literally, after I'm done paying off this semester, I do have to pay off the current semester that I'm in. But I mean, it's only 9 credits, so I can't imagine it being like over 1,000.
that's another thing, dude. You're determined. Like, or like, at least you get your shit done. You know what I mean? At least you're getting that done.
I know, but
You
you
know?
gotta realize that because I make that kind of sacrifice, I don't I lose out on a couple different things.
Yeah,
You know,
I'll
I
give it.
can't really go out with everybody because that's gas money, and I only have so much of that. So it's like all of my recreational money, everything that I could do to have fun. I can't go with everybody to the movies. I can't go and go ice skating on Friday nights. I can't go bowling on Sundays. Like I can't hang out with everybody, and it kind of sucks. It's like I used to have that social life in the beginning when I had a bank account that was able to pay for stuff.
Dude, you even like got us games. Like,
Yeah,
shit.
the fact that I'm even
I
playing
was surprised. I don't know.
like the fact that I'm even playing Call of Duty at nighttime is literally because I haven't given in and decided to get a night job. Because I have like this job takes up all day, all midday.
Yeah.
So it's like I can't give up every waking hour. I've had 3 jobs already. I've gone through that. At one time, it was terrible. Dude, there's no sleep. I had like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. It was ridiculous. I felt my body getting sick. You can't function. You're grouchy all the time. You start having relationship problems. You can't perform as well, if you know what I mean.
You start losing your hair.
You start having a receding hairline. Look at that. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
It's oh my
Next
god.
thing you know, there's goo coming out of the walls. Oh wait,
Yeah.
yeah, we see that.
It's tough. Yeah. It takes a toll. Victor, you have missed quite a lot.
I completely agree with that. With whatever you just said.
All right, let me
Oh,
try to run you down.
Actually, yeah, hold on a second. I just wanted to clarify. Like, sorry that I kind of ran out and all that. I heard my brother crying and my mom screaming my name. It was I
oh
was
no,
scared.
it's
Yeah.
what you gotta do.
Are we still on the topic of spoiled brats or?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kind.
It got more personal, I think, but I don't know.
Yeah, but like Brendan, update on me if you had the time, man.
Uh, so the second you left, I finished the story about my boss's kids, and then Joe threw me a bunch of compliments.
Yeah, because you're a dude I look up. You're one of the dudes I look up to and stuff like that in life. I don't know. Like even in high school, I would always look to you. I don't know if you ever noticed that, but like,
And then we started talking about more debt problems, just everything that we're going through right now. I asked him how his college is going and how he manages to pay for everything.
Well, actually,
Because
Joe, how do you manage to pay everything?
Joe, you go to a 4 year, right?
drug cartel. Okay.
No, I just love the sincerity in that answer. It's like drug cartel. What are you crazy?
Yeah, no, Joe. Back to what I was saying before. I
Yeah.
don't like I went through that three jobs at one time stage, and I will not recommend it to anyone because even then I was not making that much money. I want to say that with the three jobs, I was making at most $600
Oh, that's horrible.
a week
Ooh.
because one of them was a factory job, and
Mm.
and the factory job paid the most out of all the jobs. However, they gave me no hours. It was like you would think a warehouse job would give you a bunch of hours, but they gave me 5 days a week and only 5 hours each day. So I only had 25 hours an entire week at $12 an hour. It was literally like I would get like a 200 and something dollar paycheck. The same, it would be the same number because I worked the same time. But every single week, that's all I got. And then with Duncan, I was only getting like 2 days, 3 days a week, and that was only like $100 paycheck. And then I was working where I'm working now as my third job. I ended up quitting the other two jobs just to stay here because they pay me off of the books, and it ends up working out.
Yeah.
The point is, I was making close enough to what I was making at the two other jobs with just one job alone. So I decided to go more part time, full time ish. Full time during summer breaks, school breaks, and then I would stay part time during school. However, this time I plan on trying to get a little bit more because obviously I owe a lot of money. I have to pay off the credit card really soon so that interest doesn't murder me.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna try to take on as many hours as possible. I mean, literally this week I've done 39, and I have the only day off I had was Monday, and I've been working straight since Tuesday. So tomorrow I'm gonna get paid my 390, and then with tips and everything, I should have with last week and the week before, I should have like $700 to put towards the bill. I'm praying, man. They say the Pisces have financial success, and I'm just waiting to win the lottery.
The Pisces.
The Pisces. Every time I read the horoscope, it says financial success. Financial success is coming your way, and I'm like, well,
Don't get it. Hurry up.
Yeah. Maybe if I add a couple zeros to my bank account, some people.
dude, I'm so low right now. It is horrifying. I can't even go to Burger King and get an Oreo flurry. It drives me insane.
Are they good?
Oh, they're Phantasmagorda.
All right, I'll keep that in mind next time I pass
Next
by Burger
time-
King.
Oh, I was about to say, next time we hang out, we're going to Burger King and I'm buying you that.
Yeah, hey guys, remember for my birthday, all I want is gas money.
When is your birthday, actually? I gotta write that down.
But yeah, no, I plan on asking the same thing from my parents for my birthday.
So just money.
Just money towards the tattoo because I do want to get the tattoo, but I can't really pay for it right now. Basically, for Christmas they gave me $200 towards the tattoo, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, sadly, I've been thinking the last couple days I might have to tell them to put that towards like another bill.
Oh.
All right, let me put it to you this way: I have to pay my phone bill, right? That's $43.25 a month.
Mm-hmm.
That's tax included. Um, then I have to pay 166 for car insurance a month, and then I have to pay 120 for a cable bill
Ooh.
for the house, even though I don't watch TV. I literally only watch The Walking Dead when it's on. But other than that, I could live without a TV. And and then gas every week is about $40 because of the fucking truck. So if anybody wants to do that math, you could tell me exactly how much I pay in terms of just bills a month.
I'll end up doing the math during post and like.
Yeah, yeah.
It's surprising you're able to still handle a relationship.
She's been there for me. She's trying to like keep me sane and not like I wake up every morning. I'm like, good morning. I'm stressed out. it's like, good morning. I thought last night about these bills and how I'm gonna handle them. It's like, Jesus Christ. I don't think she wants to talk about it anymore. She doesn't need to hear about Brendon's grand scheme of being able to pay off these bills before February 2nd. So in order to avoid killing myself with interest buildup, I need to pay off as much as I can right now within this month. I might be able to come up with that money by the end of the month if I take on some extra shifts. I'm just trying to like stay positive and stay focused. Literally, I haven't spent $1 for anything else. My Christmas money, like my grandpa gave me 100, my grandma gave me 20. 120 ended up paying this month's cable bill, so I don't even have to worry about that. And then next month I might have to talk to my parents about sadly putting fucking tattoo money into another bill just to save me the cash to keep paying off this. I don't want to suffer the interest. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm starting to understand that like as we grow up, the amount of money that we usually get like starts to like I guess the value of it starts to decrease. Because like you're talking about like you get $200 from everything and then you have to like straight up give it away. I'm like,
And then it's just gone.
yeah, that's just rough. Like I'm already starting to understand that like my $20 that I get is not even that worth it anymore. Like
No.
that's my suffering. I'm like, damn it, this $20 that I got isn't worth it as much as I thought it would. Like you thought $20.
Yeah, when you're like 10 years old, it's like, oh boy, $5, I can get so much, things with this. And then now it's like, oh yeah, $5, and then $20 is like,
$20
nothing.
used to give you a video game. Oh God.
You want to know something that actually like made me really happy the other day? When I went to that party, I had to go get my drunken cousin a water bottle. So I went there, and it was like the Mexican corner store or whatever. They gave me a whole gallon of water for $1.25. And I was like, that is a
What?
deal. And so
Yeah,
I
really?
bought one, and then I gave it to the person that gave me the money to the I forgot to say that they gave me money to buy the thing. So I gave it to them, and they were like, all right, keep the rest. Because they thought it was going to be like 25 cents left, but I was like, I am popping, boys. I got $3.75. Like,
Oh, damn.
yeah, like I could probably buy a McChicken.
Done. See, Victor, you gotta work on your birthday. When
What?
you've been in this as long as I have, you know that you can get water for like 89 cents.
Does
Yeah.
it look like I'm dehydrated in any chance, or like I'm not suffering yet, and I don't want to think about suffering. I'll start
Victor,
preparing later on, but I'm not gonna.
college, you're about to be living on the Class A Brendon diet. That's ramen noodles and cheap soda.
Dude, I ate
I'm
ramen
already
noodles without water.
starting. I got my stars and stripes right here.
Let's go. Gotta get the Mountain Dew. Gotta get the Mountain Dew. It's called like actually I think it is called Mountain Dew.
Stars
No,
and
so-
Stripes is like the dollar store soda that I was
Yes.
like mentioning during our health and nutrition
Yo,
segment.
it's lit.
It reminds me of that, what was that, Everybody Hates Chris episode where it was all like,
Generic, not cookies. Cookie.
not cookies. cookie. It was
Giant fucking cookie.
okay. Oh wait, Brendan. This is the most college related thing I have. A bite out of
Dry ramen.
yeah.
We couldn't even afford the water. Jesus Christ, this dude's dying out here.
No, my roommate was like, dude, you gotta try it. It's freaking awesome. I'm like, what? Really? He's like, yeah, it's amazing. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
And
like wait, did you put the season on?
yeah, I put the seasoning on it. You know, and I tried it out. It was disgusting.
Yeah, don't. You're
Well,
supposed
I
to
mean,
just eat it like a cracker. Like, don't.
it wasn't disgusting, but it wasn't great. It was like
Like
it was
crunchy,
just it was whatever, really.
crunchy noodles.
Honestly, but like after a few more bites, I felt sick. Or it was just bad.
Honestly, I think it for me the worst thing is like application process to go to college because I'm the kind of person that can't make their own decision. And right now, I'm just applying to like 18 colleges. Realistically, I applied to 9. I can't list it on the top of my head.
To like 4.
Wait, what?
Realistically, you're gonna get accepted into 4 of
But
the 9.
well, that's still like what I would prefer. Like, I already got accepted to 3, and one of them is a great financial situation for me, and I'm just like, awesome. Like, it's close to home. I don't need to drive. I don't need to set up for dorms. I could just stay here, whatever. But once again, I'm gonna have to live here, and I'm like, damn it! I thought college was supposed to get me out of here.
Wait, what made you decide to stay? What made you decide to go to college? Because honestly, I didn't want to. Like, the only reason I went to college was because one, I wanted to be the first in my family to graduate, and then second, because policing like requires that you have some college.
I honestly think college has now been the number one. Like, I shouldn't say number one, but it's the next step after graduating high school. Like,
It is the high school.
Wait, what?
It is the high school.
College?
At this point, high school is considered junior high, and college is considered high school. That's how disgusting this is.
Well,
In terms of like impressing the jobs or whatever. People look
Oh
at you
yeah.
and they're like, "Hey, you went to college? Cool. Don't care." Like, are you serious? I spent all that time like studying, cramming my fucking head, and all you're gonna do is look at it in a piece of paper and say, "Well, that's cool. He went to college." Like, really? Like, I didn't go through all that shit for you. I think it's so under.
Wait. Cut to Plankton saying, "I went to college." The freaking from SpongeBob. You remember that?
It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah. He's like this kid. He's like, I went to college. Like, Jesus Christ. I went to college, and that's all I get is a fucking pat on the back. Like, hey, cool.
here's your associate's degree. Find a job.
Yeah, basically, like, I'm not even guaranteed the job that I want.
Have you seen the meme where like it shows him like, "Hey, how much can I get this for? This is a diploma. I'll take cash." like, like
My high school diploma is sitting somewhere upstairs, and Jesus Christ, like, I I have to pay for graduation. I found that out too.
Oh, wow.
After paying for college, all these credits and stuff,
what?
pay to walk in graduation.
Wow.
have to
Community
pay for
college
that?
sounds like a real money saver now.
Dude, are you honestly? I still recommend it. Like if you are gonna go to college, don't go to a 4 year. You're
Dude, if
killing
I can
yourself.
go to a private that costs as much as community, don't you think I should take it?
Fuck private schools. Private schools are for assholes.
Hmm.
Yeah, anybody listening, you're a fucking prick.
Wow, that was quite generalizing.
No, but like the
mean,
only reason why I want to go to college is because it's known as the next step into like that's how much it's expected. Like if you don't go to college, you're the odd one, not vice versa.
A lot of people aren't going to college now because people realize that you could literally make a living without college anymore. College is almost like an optional kind of thing. It's not required anymore.
It's always been an optional thing. Like you're not like
And people used to like Like old fashioned. Why do you think our parents drill it into our heads? Hey, get into college because the only way you're gonna get a good job is if you go to college. That's not true anymore. You can get a good job without going to college. Is it gonna be shitty? Yeah, probably as shitty as the one you're going to college for. It's like, are you serious? I just applied right now to a job that could make me like 1,200 a week. It's a career, and all it needed was a high school diploma. It's crazy. Like it drives me crazy. Like it makes me feel like if I actually get this job and I make a living off of it, I might actually have a regret. I might regret going to college because I could be $10,000 plus richer right now.
Going back to regret, I see.
Had to,
Well,
but that's what I mean. I'm putting my regret on hold until further notice.
Until further notice.
regret to be
Well, I
announced.
guess you mean it's not a regret yet.